If you love scuba diving, like photography and follow social media, you will have noticed a huge wealth of underwater pictures being published every day, with the interest for underwater photography seeming to grow steadily. Be it Instagram, Facebook or other platforms, you can literally spend hours scrolling through great professional and even amateur underwater shots. But have you ever wondered who takes the real good stuff and what it is like to be a professional underwater photographer? Meet Martin Strmiska. He has been in the business for over 15 years, won a lot of prizes, is a brand ambassador for Atomic Aquatics, Bear, Hollis, Oceanic, Ziegel and Subal, runs a successful partnership with the German Unterwasser magazine and is followed by almost 20,000 people on Instagram, with his pictures regularly featuring in all those feeds we know and love. Recently, I was lucky enough to meet Martin and watch him at work, filming some of what he does and even getting to chat to him about his story and photography. So get the popcorn out and enjoy the show.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, the crust of the tan, by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land.
While in future episodes we will look at the art of underwater photography, its techniques and equipment more in depth, let me tell you, if you think that taking a good underwater picture is as easy as having the eye for it and being in the right place at the right moment, that might be true. But what these guys do, submerged at depth, with air supplies being limited, pressure doing its magic and the clock permanently ticking, is bloody hard work. But now, let's hand it over to Martin.
Hey there, my name is Martin Strmiska. I'm 38 years old. I started diving in 1995 in Croatian Rabac, and currently I am full-time underwater photographer for German magazine Unterwasser, and I'm also an ambassador for Huge Outdoors, which includes the brands Hollis, Bear, Ziegel, Atomic Aquatics, Oceanic. I started in 2003 in Sudan, in Red Sea. But the first real underwater photographs came out a couple of years later, which was 2006. The good underwater picture consists of three factors. It is originality, then technical quality, and then the magic of the moment, I believe. Easiest animal to practice on underwater photography might be a sea turtle, for example, because it's not number of places I know of. They're not very shy. They won't escape. They look nice on the pictures. They're slow. Divers or photographers are given the time to practice. That what makes the difference. My favorite type of motifs are sharks for a number of reasons. First of all, I really like diving with big animals. I particularly with sharks. I also like wide-angle photography, and that comes together with the motive as well. I believe wide-angle photography is the kind of photography which manifests the beauty of the underwater environment the most. Which is the reason why I like it, because I not only like photography, but I also love diving. And these two things come nicely together when shooting wide angle. The most challenging underwater animal to shoot is, in my opinion, a sea lion. And that's because compared to a shark, for example, he's much faster, and if he doesn't want you to see him, he's able to hide behind your back all the time, or just be as quick that you won't get an opportunity to get him in the frame. So that makes it a very challenging animal to photograph. The beginners should avoid shooting against the sun at the beginning. And another one would be staying too far from the object. But once they have gone through through all the techniques and all the skills, they can basically start breaking rules, which would in fact make their work original. And that's, I believe, that is, I believe, the key for the success later on in the future. I would probably have 95% of the time my fish eye lens on, and those 5% would be a 105mm macro lens, just to get some details and behavior shots. I do nowadays a lot of work on Instagram, and I still do the Facebook, although I believe for showcasing pictures, Instagram is way better now. Martin Strmiska. That's my account, that's my feed. As far as my future projects are concerned, I'm going to Mexico in August, shooting cenotes and a couple of sea diving too. September I'm running a workshop actually for the housing producer in Croatia, and then again Mexico in October, shooting great white in Guadalupe. And that, I believe, is... I have a Truk Lagoon workshop, but that's gonna be in 2021. So yeah, a long time to go.
Thank you, Martin.
Thank you.
We hope you liked today's episode, and stay put, as there will be more content about underwater photography coming your way soon. By the way, if you like what you saw, don't be shy and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Come say hi on Instagram and join the discussion on Facebook. So that's all for now. Safe diving, and remember, keep your souls wet.